Hello everyone, my name's Lacey and today I have my wax empties and half empties from the last 2 weeks to share with you. It is October, so we've been getting through some fall and Halloween type scents and I couldn't be more happy about it. I'm just going to get started with the half empties first and then we'll get into the empties. So the first thing I have here is from Vintage Chic Scents in Hellfire Club, and this is campfire marshmallow, smoked vanilla, and red hot cinnamon. This had two of these like tile pieces in here. I took this one and cut it into 4 pieces. I put one piece in my tea light warmer and then a piece in each of the warmers, the bulb warmers in the kitchen. So right now I have, well actually I have an element warmer, a Edison bulb warmer, and then a mini warmer in the kitchen in addition to my tea light warmer. So I put this in those 3 warmers plus the tea light warmer. And I did get a decent throw as far as Vintage Chic scents goes for me. I typically don't get, a squirrel just ran across the porch. I typically don't get super great throw from Vintage Chic, but this was like a medium, almost high throw, or strength, I guess I should say. So I did really enjoy this. Yeah, it's definitely that red hot cinnamon, and then I love smoked vanilla. So yeah, it was like these creamy, sweet vanilla scents with that red hot cinnamon, which I really enjoyed. I wouldn't like go out of my way to purchase this, but if I were placing an order and this were offered, I would grab more of it, because I do crave those like super spicy cinnamon scents sometimes. I have learned that my husband doesn't like cinnamon, as far as like red hot cinnamon. He likes like bakery, sugary, sweet cinnamons, but as far as red hot cinnamon, he's not a fan. So I actually put this in while he was working overtime over the weekend, and he ended up coming home early, but he didn't say anything about it, so I don't think he minded it. Like I said, it was more of a medium throw. I think if it would have been a strong cinnamon, he would have been like, what's happening? But no, I did really enjoy that. The next thing is from Super Tarts. I just like drew a huge blank, but it's Mr. Myers. So this is Fall Leaves, Campfire, and Vanilla Bean. This is one of my favorites from Super Tarts. It will always be a repurchase. I have this left in this BAM, and then I do have a full BAM. It's called, what is it called now? Campfire Stories, I think is what it's called now. So I have a full BAM of this. So I'll probably try to finish this up this like Halloween season. It's just so nice. It's kind of, it's starting to like take on the scent of some other bags, but oh my gosh, it's just this like smoky, earthy vanilla. I love it. I love it so much. I melted this in the back room the night we watched Halloween Ends, but it lasted for like 3 or 4 days after that. This is a good performer as far as strength and longevity goes. I keep my warmers on 24/7, and I think I had this in for like 3 full days. So this is a really good performer. Campfire Stories. Okay, then I have a few from Kay, and these are all customs that I did. So, well, we'll talk about this one first because this is Haddonfield. So it's sandalwood, vanilla, fallen leaves, and pumpkin souffle. This is one of my favorite customs I've ever done with Kay. It's just, I don't know. It's very unique to me. That sandalwood vanilla is almost like a cologne kind of scent or like a perfumey kind of, but it's very, I don't know, it's sandalwood vanilla, but it does have like a cologne feel to it. And then the pumpkin souffle is like a spiced pumpkin, and then the fallen leaves is just like this earthy, outdoorsy scent. This to me smells like being outside on Halloween night. Like, that's what it smells like to me. Like, it's a full moon, it's dark out, but it's like so bright from the moon, and then there's leaves everywhere, and yeah, that's what this smells like to me. But I melted this in the living room, dining room, and entryway the night that we watched Halloween Ends. So I melted this last year when we watched Halloween Kills, and this year when we watched Halloween Ends. So this will always be a repurchase for me. I love this scent. I hope she never gets rid of any of these oils because I absolutely love this. It's a Beast Performer. Like, it was strong for me. Every time I melted, it's strong for me, and it lasts all day. So I love this scent. Will always repurchase. Then I melted 2 from the customs that I recently did for the like Hocus Pocus customs that I did. The first one here is I Smell Children, and this is cinnamon broom, candy corn, and buttercream maple frosting. I really enjoyed this. It's just that like creamy, it's like a creamy buttercream, like a cinnamon buttercream. That's what it smells like to me, like a creamy cinnamon maple buttercream. It's not too much maple, it's not too much cinnamon, it's not too sweet. It's just, it's really good. Yeah, I really like this. I melted this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe I melted this in the kitchen and the back room. I'm pretty sure because there's 5 pieces missing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I melted this in the kitchen and the back room. It's just so good. I love that cinnamon. This is like a spicy cinnamon. The cinnamon broom to me is more of a spicy cinnamon rather than like a sugary sweet cinnamon, or like a cinnamon sugar, I should say. So that I just love that spicy cinnamon with like a super sweet buttercream scent. It's so good. So I really enjoyed this. It was a good performer. I would probably repurchase that for fall. Like, I don't know if I'll finish, I probably won't finish that up this fall, but I don't know. I feel like that would be even good for like the holiday season. I like spicy cinnamon for the holidays, so I might finish that up this year, and then I would probably repurchase another bag of it for next year. Okay, and then the other one from my Hocus Pocus customs is On Thy Feet, So Saith I. This is Cafe Latte, Vanilla Oak, and Palo Santo, and I really enjoyed this too. So on cold, I get a lot of the Cafe Latte. I love that oil. It's a coffee oil, obviously, but it's just, I don't know, it's like creamy and sweet without being too sweet, and it's still like a really roasty coffee. And then on warm, so much of that vanilla oak came out, and it's just so, it's like almost mouth-watering to me, because it has this like woodsy, earthy freshness to it with that like warm, roasty, sweet coffee. I don't know. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one, and I look forward to melting more of it. I feel like this is another one that I would repurchase. Then I melted from Britas the Bus to Nowhere. This is a loaf that I recently chopped. So this is Icy Peppermint, Sweet Bakery Dough, Almond Biscotti, and Vanilla Cake. This is a favorite of mine from Britas. It's just so like interesting. Yeah, I haven't had a scent like this from any other vendor. You definitely get the Icy Peppermint and then those like vanilla bakery notes, but that Almond Biscotti gives it this kind of cherry note. Like, it's still a nutty almond situation, but it gives it this cherry vibe. And it's just so interesting with the peppermint and the bakery. I don't know. I just really like this. Oh, it's so good. It's like addictive to my nose. I think this was I don't remember if this scent was in the Halloween Advent last year or if it was in the halfway to Halloween Advent this year. It was in one of them. And I fell in love with it immediately when I melted it. So I had to grab a custom loaf of it. It's a beast performer. It lasts all day. I really like that scent. And then the last half empty I have here is from Destination Wax in Lavender Blackberry. This is herbal lavender, sweet blackberries, bay leaf, vetiver, and cedar. I really obviously enjoyed this scent. It is a loaf that I just recently chopped. Oh, it's so good. It's herbal, like it says, herbal lavender, but you get that sweet blackberry, but it's such a good blackberry. It's such a good lavender. The bay leaf, the vetiver, the cedar give it like this earthiness, this kind of woodiness. I just love this. It's also almost like a little clean smelling, like almost soapy. I mean, herbal lavender can give me that vibe sometimes. Ugh, I love this. I would love to have this in like a body wash, a shampoo, body spray, all the things. It's just such a beautiful scent. I love this. Good performer. Once again, that will always be a repurchase. Okay, on to the empties. I actually finished another candle from Bath & Body Works. This is spiced pumpkin and patchouli. I really like this. I did end up, so I keep saying in like every video that I need to get a candle crock, and then I realized that I have a candle warmer. It's like a wax warmer, but you can take the dish off and sit a candle on it, and I actually have two of them, and I completely forgot that I had them. So I just pulled them out of the basement. There's like something leaked on this in the basket, I think. I just pulled one of those out of the basement the other day, and I stuck this candle on it because it got about halfway and then it started to smell. It started to have that off-putting smell, that like kerosene kind of scent. But also I realized after I lit it the one night, I went back to check on it, and I don't know how I didn't realize it before I lit it, but when I went back to check on it, I realized that one of the wicks had really drifted. At this point, they've all kind of moved because I did have it on the candle warmer, but I believe, looking at them now, I don't know, I think it was this one over here that was the first one to drift, and it was like super close, getting super close to the glass. So I just was kind of uncomfortable with it, and you can also see that it was sooting pretty badly. That doesn't typically bother me a whole lot, but I don't know, this one was pretty gross. I don't know why it was so bad with this one, like just like soot rings. I don't know. I do trim the wicks. I cotton ball if I need to. I don't think I had to cotton ball this one at all, but yeah, I don't know. It was just starting to get gross, and I didn't like how the wick shifted. So anyway, I threw this on the candle warmer, and it did great. Like, it wasn't an overwhelmingly strong scent once it was on the candle warmer, or even while it was burning. It's more of just like, it adds this really nice, like almost incense earthiness to the room. Like, I had it in the dining room, I had it in the living room. It filled this whole area, and I really enjoyed this scent. I left it on the candle warmer for a few days, I think like 3 or 4 days, and it was throwing scent the whole time. I can still smell scent in here. I could probably get a few more days out of this on the candle warmer, but I think my nose just went blind to it because I really wasn't smelling it anymore. It's a really nice scent though. I would probably repurchase this one. The notes are rich pumpkin, warm patchouli, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. And I would say that's pretty accurate. I mostly get patchouli and pumpkin. Not a ton of cinnamon sugar. A little bit of cinnamon. I don't know. It's a really nice scent. I would probably repurchase it if they came out with it again. But yeah, I'm glad I remembered that I had those candle warmers, because I've been finding with a lot of candles, not just Bath and Body Works, but once they get like halfway down, they just don't perform like they were for the first half. But anyway, I really like that scent. I would repurchase that scent. I might try to keep this, like clean this up, because I really like this color, like this pumpkin-y orange. I like that a lot. Okay, on to the wax empties. We'll do these bags first. So I have 2 sample bags here from Kay. The first one is crackling birch, and the second one is cranberry zucchini bread. I just pulled these out. These came with the last custom order that I did, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they came with the last custom order that I did. I just pulled these out and I put both of them in the back room together. So I put the cranberry zucchini bread in my like summer rain warmer from Scentsy, and then I split the crackling birch, had like a few leaves. So I put those in the like Himalayan salt warmer and an element warmer that I have back there from Scentsy. And the crackling birch is so strong and it throws for days. I had this back there for 3 or 4 days, I want to say, and it just threw the whole time. And these actually smelled really nice together. I mean, that's kind of why I put them back there, because I thought that they would. The cranberry zucchini bread, I like it. I don't know if it's one that I'll need to repurchase. The cranberry isn't my favorite. It's almost like a powdery medicinal cranberry to me. I don't know why, but I didn't mind it when I had these going back there. So I did really like this blend. Like I said, crackling birch lasted for days. This one lasted for 1 day and it was done. But yeah, that was nice. I would definitely get crackling birch again on its own or in blends. Okay, then I melted Spirits of Autumn from the Bathing Garden. I actually just did this yesterday in my tea light warmer. I think I did take a picture of it. I'll put a picture of the melt in here because it was so pretty. I almost didn't want to melt it. This is like a spiced coffee scent. I really like it. I would probably get this again. Yeah, I don't reach for coffee a whole lot, so I would probably get it in this like style again. It was 2 little shapes in here and I could just pop 1 whole shape into my tea light warmer, so that is more than enough for me. I think this might actually be on the site right now in these same shapes, I think. Yeah, this is a really good coffee. It's not too sweet. I've really come to find that I don't love super sweet coffee scents. I prefer a more roasty coffee with like an earthiness or a spice to it. So this one was really nice. I just got like a roasted coffee with a cinnamon, maybe like a cinnamon sugar, but it was really nice. And that was a medium to medium high performer. I would probably repurchase that one. Okay, the next one is from Destination Wax in Egyptian Dragon. And this is exotic blend of dragon's blood and jasmine. I'm trying to remember where I melted this. I want to say I put this in my bedroom. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I like this one. I can't remember how it performed this time. I don't really remember melting it, but I would imagine it performed well, especially for Destination Wax in my Scentsy Accord Warmer in my bedroom. It does really well in there. So I want to say that's where I melted it. And I have melted this one before and it did well, so I couldn't imagine that it wasn't a good performer. But yeah, I love Dragon's Blood, and it just has that beautiful jasmine added in there, so it's a really nice scent. I would probably repurchase that one too. The next one is from Teddy Bees in Milk and Cookies. This was from last June of 2021. So this is creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, and buttery cookie dough. This is one of my favorite bakeries from any vendor. You guys know I don't do a ton of bakery, but this one is so good. It's just like a warm, fresh out of the oven chocolate chip cookie with powdered sugar on top. This is not chocolatey at all. To me, when you take chocolate chip cookies out of the oven, they don't really smell like chocolate. They just smell like warm deliciousness, and that's what I get from this. Oh, it's so good. So this was in my finish it up bin because I had a few pieces left. I do have a whole tub of this from Teddy Bees, so I was okay with finishing this up. It was so good. I think it's still going back there right now. I put it in the back room yesterday, and it's so inviting and warm and yummy, and I just want to eat it, but I can't. So yeah, I really like this. That milk note in here doesn't bother me at all. I know some people are pretty turned off by that, and it can be like really sour to them. To me, it's not at all. It's just, like I said, a warm chocolate chip cookie right out of the oven, and then you sprinkle some powdered sugar right on top. So yeah, that will always be a repurchase for me. I absolutely love that scent. Okay, and then I think the rest of these bags are all from the Britas Halloween advent. I don't think I'm gonna do a video on these, like a standalone Halloween advent video. I don't know. If it's something you're interested in and you think that I should, let me know. But I mean, I've been talking about them in the empties, so I don't know. Let me know what you think I should do. I have day 4 here from the advent is Insidious, and it's funnel cake, strawberry pound cake, and apple cider donut. I loved this scent. It was so strong. I can't really smell it at all anymore, but it was so good in the warmers. I forget what this shape was. I want to say it was like a tombstone. So I cut this into 3 pieces. I think it was a tombstone. Whatever it was, I cut it into enough pieces to put it in my tea light warmer, and then the other warmers in the kitchen. And at first I only had it in the tea light warmer. I think I like got a shower or something, and I got out of the shower and I could smell it through the whole house. This was so good. It was definitely, that strawberry pound cake was at the forefront for me, but I got the apple cider donut and the funnel cake too. This would be a repurchase for me. Yeah, now all I can really smell is the apple cider donut, but I definitely got a lot of strawberry pound cake on warm. This was just a delicious blend. So good. Would definitely repurchase that. The next one here is Ginger Snaps. It's gingerbread, pumpkin buttercream, and vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. That was day 5. I really liked this one too. Ooh. Yeah, it's that really warm gingerbread scent is mostly what I got, but I did get the pumpkin marshmallow in here, so it was nice. This is like a good transitional scent from like October into like the holiday season. So I feel like you could melt this from October through December because it has that gingerbread, and I really got the gingerbread in here. Yeah, this was good. I don't know if I would need to repurchase this one, but I would maybe grab it if I were placing an order and it were available. The next one, day 6, is The Craft, and this is Palo Santo, Dragon's Blood, and Mrs. Claus cookies. I loved this. This would be a repurchase. It was so good. Yeah, I really liked it. It was just that Palo and Dragon's Blood with that nice like kind of creamy vanilla bakery in the background. It was just so good. I could melt this anywhere in my house and be happy with it. I probably wouldn't put it in the bathrooms because it does have that Mrs. Claus cookies. I just don't do like any bakery in my bathroom. I know some people do and it doesn't bother them. I just can't. If I melt a bakery scent in my bathroom, I can guarantee you that I will never melt it anywhere else again. So yeah, I could melt this anywhere but the bathrooms. It's just like a really good anywhere kind of scent. Day 7 was Phantasm, and this is vanilla ice cream, Twinkies, and blue sugar. I loved this one too. I love Britas blue sugar blends. Yeah, it's blue sugar heavy, but you definitely get those, again, those like vanilla creamy bakery notes, which I love. I'm a fan of blue sugar with like bakery, so this was really good. I would probably repurchase that one. All of these, I want to say, maybe not all, but most of these I melted in the kitchen. I just cut them into however many pieces I needed to fill all the warmers out there, and I'm pretty sure they all performed really well. If I remember any of them not performing well, I'll let you know, but for the most part, I get really good performance from Britas. So the next one here is Dolls. Oops. I'm trying to think because I don't think I melted this one in the kitchen. This is Downy April Fresh Cocoa Butter Cashmere, and Pink Berry and Tonka. I'm pretty sure I put this in the bathrooms. Yeah, I put this in the bathrooms. I remember there was something I wanted to mention about this scent. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but on warm and even on cold now I'm getting it a little bit, but on warm I definitely got like a peach note. I'm sorry if you can hear the construction vehicles. I'm gonna try to like do a noise reduction before I post this, but I don't know how well it'll work. Anyway, I feel like I got a peach note from this, and I'm still getting it, and I don't know why, because it shouldn't be in any of those things. Maybe it's just how they're blending together. I don't know. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite because I was getting that peach note. I don't always love peach. I don't know why I was getting that in here. If you melted this, let me know if you got like a peach note in any kind of way. The next day, because this did last 2 full days in the bathrooms, the next day it was mostly that Downy April Fresh, which I love. So it was good. It wasn't a bad scent. I just don't know why I was getting peach, and peach isn't my favorite. So that probably wouldn't be a repurchase, but it was good. The next one is Day 9, Leatherface. And I believe I melted this one in, yeah, I melted this one in the bedrooms, in my bedroom. I might have put it in the boys' bedroom. I can't remember, but it was definitely in my bedroom. Yeah, I like this. On cold, it's a little, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a little off-putting on cold, but on warm, I really liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it smells like that on cold, but I think it's the leather. Sometimes leather can be a little off-putting. Goodness, truck just flew down here. We live on a dead end, so I don't know why they were going so fast. Anyway, leather, tobacco and bay, and patchouli. I love that tobacco and bay. Love Britas patchouli, and leather can be hit or miss for me. I definitely have to be in the mood to melt it, but this was really good on warm, and it was nice in the bedroom. It was like warm and relaxing, and just, I did enjoy that. This is another one that I wouldn't like go out of my way to repurchase, but if it were available and I were ordering, I would grab like a small quantity of it. Okay, the next one, oh, this one was good. Day 10 was Final Destination. And I think I mentioned before, but I am posting these on my Instagram every day. I didn't get around to doing yesterday's, but I think that was the only day I missed. It just ended up being a busy day yesterday. But I have been posting like 99% of these over on my Instagram. My Instagram name is the same as my YouTube name. So final destination is cherry pie, sugar cookie dough, and Danish butter cookies. I believe I saw Britta said that the cherry pie was a new oil for them. It is so good. This is so good. I've mentioned before, but I'm really coming around to cherry scents, like really enjoying them as long as they're not medicinal. This is not medicinal in any kind of way. This is a beautiful, like sweet, buttery, creamy cherry scent. It's so good. On cold, it has almost the soapy note to it. On warm, I didn't pick that up at all. Yeah, it was just really nice. I would compare this to, what was that scent? Oh my gosh. Red, white, and berry pie. Is that what it was called? From Scentsy. This is a similar cherry note, and I am here for it. I really enjoyed this. I would definitely pick that up again. The next one is Puppet Master. This one I know I melted. Was it this one? I'm pretty sure it was this one. I melted in my... I want to say I melted this in my boys' room. Day 11 Puppet Master. I'm pretty sure I melted it in their room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. This is orange sherbet, blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, and cotton candy frosting. This is the kind of scent that I like to melt in my kids' rooms for October, for Halloween time. These like super sweet kind of candied blends. It smells really good though. My mom smelled this one too and she really liked it. She liked that orange sherbet. I think that's what she said. It smelled like an orange dreamsicle. You definitely get that orange, but you get the blue raspberry Jolly Rancher and you get the cotton candy frosting. You get the cotton candy frosting. It's really nice, super sweet, fruity. It's good. This is one that I would pick up again for specifically my kids' rooms at Halloween time, although they would probably like this anytime. The next one, ooh, this might have been, I want to say this was my favorite so far from the Advent. Day 12, Fear Street. I love this. It is toasted marshmallow by the campfire and zucchini pumpkin bread. This was so good and like unique. Oh yeah, I feel like this was different from a lot of scents that I've tried, or a lot of scents that were in this Advent. It's just, I mean, I feel like Britta does a really good job. Oh my goodness, why I cannot talk today. I feel like Britta does a really good job of like diversifying her Advents. It's not just, you know, pumpkin spice zucchini bread and like 30 different variations. I think she does a really good job of giving us a different scent to melt each day, like from the previous day. Anyway, I don't know if that makes sense, but this one is just so unique to me. It's so good. That by the campfire oil, I want to say that is the one that has like, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's the one that's like berries and like a merlot and maybe patchouli. Is that oil? Because that's what it smells like to me. Like I've had it from other vendors. Oh, but with that zucchini bread and the toasted marshmallow, this is just so warm this is a special one. I love this one. That zucchini pumpkin bread, I really like that. That's a warm scent on its own, and then the by the campfire, it just gives it something special. It's more warmth, but like, I don't know, there's like this richness to it. I don't know, it's so good. Fear Street from Britas, I hope she makes this like a regular scent, because I would definitely get a loaf of this for fall and winter. It's, oh my gosh, and it was so strong in the kitchen, and it like seeped out into the rest of the house. It was so good. Love that. Would repurchase. Okay, day 13 is Candyman, and this is espresso, caramel maple swirl, sweet and creamy. This was good. Yeah, I like Britas coffee, and the espresso is like a nice strong coffee. It was a little sweet for me. It's definitely not something that I can melt all the time, but I definitely enjoyed it while I was melting it. Yeah, a nice sweet caramel coffee. So if that's your kind of thing, you would probably love this. It was a good performer. Probably not one that I'll pick up again though. It was just a little too sweet for me, as it should have been. It's a Candyman scent. So okay, day 14 was My Bloody Valentine, and this is Summer Scoop Count Chocula Sweet and Creamy. This I was so excited to see in there, because this is actually a custom that I did with Brita. I called it We All Scream. I think I was going for like a Neapolitan ice cream kind of scent, which I think that it kind of comes across that way. Can get it open. Yeah, I don't know, it's so good. I love Summer Scoop. That's like my favorite strawberry oil. I love her Count Chocula so much. It's my favorite chocolate oil. And then the sweet and creamy just adds that sweet creaminess to this. I love this scent. If you like a strawberry chocolate kind of scent, you have to try this. It's so good. I love this. Again, a good performer. I actually have a whole loaf of this, so I was excited to actually melt it. I hadn't melted it yet, so I was excited to melt it in here and get to see what it was like on warm, and I'm so happy that I have a whole loaf of it. That is really good and will most likely be a repurchase. Okay, day 15 is Mr. Kruger. And this is Black Amber and Lavender Jelly Donut Toasted Marshmallow. This was really good too. Why am I struggling to open these now? I did melt this in the kitchen. It probably would have been good in the bedroom too. I love that Black Amber and Lavender. It's just like this super herbal lavender. Oh, it's so good. And then on warm, I definitely got more of the jelly donut, which I appreciated. This was really good. I would probably repurchase this. Like I said before, if I were ordering and this were available, I would grab some. It's not one that I'm gonna like go get a custom of, but I did really enjoy that. Day 16 is Ghost Ship. What is today, the 19th? Where's day 18? Oh, I didn't melt day 18 yet. Like I said, it was just a busy day yesterday. Ghost Ship is pink lemonade, pear, and champagne toast. So this is another one that I put in my boys' room because it is a very fruity, bright body care kind of scent to me. I think the champagne toast is giving it that body care feel to me, but that's definitely what I get. Bright, fruity body care. Not my favorite, but like I said, I put it in my boys' room because they enjoy scents like this. So yeah, it was good. It performed really well, actually. Like I said, I put that in their room and I could smell it like coming down the steps right after I put it in. So that performed really well. Probably wouldn't be a repurchase, but it was a really nice scent that performed well. So if you like that kind of scent, you would probably really like that. The next one is Trioxin. I think it's Trioxin is how you say it. It's from like Return of the Living Dead, I think. So this is Nag Champa, Fizzy Pop, and Absinthe. Really like this one too. Day 17 of the Advent. This was really good. This one I would repurchase. Yeah, you get a lot of the Fizzy Pop. So a lot of like a lemon lime kind of fizzy scent, but then you get the Nag Champa and the Absinthe. And it's really a unique, interesting, but good scent. I really enjoyed that. I don't know that I've ever had Fizzy Pop and Nag Champa together before, but that's a really nice blend. So I would probably repurchase that one. Okay, that's it for the bags. I need to adjust again my leg. Both my legs fell asleep. Oh, nothing like cold burnt coffee. Okay, let's go on to, I have some scent shots. We'll talk about these first. I melted this sample of pumpkin peanuts from Sassy Girl Aroma. So this is her pumpkin peanut brittle. I don't want to say dupe, but it's her version of pumpkin peanut brittle. And this is the version that a lot of vendors have. It's not my favorite. I like it a lot. It's not my favorite. I prefer pumpkin peanut brittle from K. They just have the best like actual dupe for the Bath & Body Works candle. The Bath & Body Works candle is very like roasty, salty peanut situation, and this oil, I don't even know, it's just different. It's sweeter, there's more of like a creaminess to it. It almost though has this plastic note for me on cold. Not just from Sassy Girl Aroma, but from any vendor that I've had this oil from. But it is really good on warm. It was a good performer. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I have some from Teddy B's. I have some from L3. I have some from Rainbow Melts because I was going through this period where I was just wanting pumpkin peanut brittle, like from Bath & Body Works, but they didn't make it last year. You couldn't get it last year, so I was trying to get it from like every vendor that I could, and none of them smelled like the candle. And then one of you guys let me know that Kay had like a dupe for it, so I grabbed a clamshell and never looked back. That is my favorite pumpkin peanut brittle. I love it. Once I actually use up all my pumpkin peanut brittle from the other vendors, I would probably repurchase that oil from vendors again, but for now I don't need any more of it. I need more pumpkin peanut brittle from Kay's though, because it's so good. But yeah, this performed really well, lasted all day, it was super strong. It's just not my favorite oil for that scent. Okay, then I melted Silver Shamrock from Vintage Chic. I melted this in the back room. This is candy corn and cinnamon broom. It was actually poured on my birthday, 2021, 7/27/2021. This was really nice. It's that red hot cinnamon, but it had that really nice creamy sweet candy corn with it, so I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I love that red hot cinnamon so much. And especially with that creamy vanilla, like sweet candy corn. I really liked this. This was a decent performer, like a medium to medium high. I would repurchase this if I were ordering and it were available. I don't order a ton from Vintage Chic, but yeah, that one was really good. Okay, then I have a few here from Midnight Daydream. I'm kind of hoarding my Midnight, not kind of, I am hoarding my Midnight Daydream. I'm still holding out hope that he will start pouring again. I don't really expect him to, but I wish he would. I wish he would, because he has he had some of the most unique, most beautiful blends ever. I still have a decent amount of scent shots left, and honestly, they've just been getting better with age, so I'm not super worried about them going bad. It is a soy wax, so I feel like it'll hang in there for a while, but I decided to pull some out because it's the season for it. He just had like the best fall and Halloween blends ever. I could cry thinking about it. Anyway, the first one here is Michael Myers Flannel. I melted this the night we watched Halloween Ends. I melted this one in the kitchen in the tea light warmer and the other warmers out there. This is so good. It's flannel type and home sweet home type. So flannel from Bath & Body Works, home sweet home from Yankee. This is so good. I think this was all I had left of this. I know I had originally bought 2 of the scent shots. Oh, there's the little female cardinal on the porch. Oh, hello. Hey. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, anyway. Yeah, the scent is bomb. I would definitely get more of this if I could. I could try, I guess, to like dupe it, but I don't know. I don't think it would be as good. It's so good. Just that flannel is that like masculine kind of cologne-y vibe, but then the home sweet home, it's just that inviting, I don't know, there's a cinnamon. It's so good. It's so good. This was amazing. I would definitely get more of this if I could, but I can't. Okay, the next one is Light as a Feather. This is Taffy Apple, Cinnamon Broom, and Toasted Marshmallow. Yeah, so I mostly got like a cinnamon apple from this, but it did have that like sweetness from the toasted marshmallow. So I guess I got everything in here. Yeah, this was really good. Again, I did this in the kitchen in the tea light warmer and the other warmers out there, and it was a good performer. It lasted all day. It was so good. Okay, next one is Pink Smoke. I melted this in the back room. This is Pink Sugar Cookies and Pipe Smoke. Again, this was good. Really good pink sugar. And just a little bit of that pipe smoke. I enjoyed this one. This one. Okay. Whoa. When September Ends. This is September Sunset and Caramel Apple Butter. It's so good. If anyone knows, because I had his September Sunset on its own, if anyone knows if that is a single oil, let me know. I'm going to be looking for it from other vendors because that is one of the best scents I have ever smelled in wax. It is so good. That September Sunset, it's like you went into the middle of the forest and it's like damp and you're just taking it in, like the smell of the earth, the smell of the trees, the smell of the air. That's what this smells like. And then you do get the caramel apple kind of note in here too. But that September Sunset is just so good. It's so earthy, almost herbal. It smells like the earth. Oh my gosh, I would definitely get more of that if I could. That September Sunset oil. Like I said, let me know if you know if that is a single oil or if it's something magical that he blended together I need more of that in my life. Okay, on to clamshells. I have one here from Super Tarts in Percy. This is Rain and Lemon Curd. This is lovely. Super Tarts has my favorite rain oil ever. It's just so like fresh and I love it. And then that lemon curd really came through. It was super like tart lemon, which I like. I am learning that I don't love a lot of citrus scents. Like I like them in blends, but I don't really love a lot of citrus scents. But this was lovely. I did this in the bathrooms and in my bedroom, I want to say. And it lasted for a few days. That lemon curd, I don't know. It was just really nice with the rain. Like the fresh, clean rain kind of scent with that tart lemon. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I would get more Percy. And it lasted for days. I don't know if I said that, but for days. Okay, then I melted Leo from the Bathing Garden. So this is sweet clementine, French lavender, lemon juice, and tangerine. Again, not my favorite because it's a lot of citrus. I mostly just picked this up because it's Leo and I'm a Leo. I was hoping more of the French lavender would come through, but it was mostly just, I don't know, it kind of just smelled like orange juice to me. I didn't love it. I wouldn't repurchase that one, but I was happy to try it. The next one here is Cauldron Brew. I don't have the notes on here, but yeah, this was, I don't know, this was kind of like a watered down fruit drink kind of scent with like, there's a little bit of something else in there, but I don't know. It wasn't a favorite. It was okay. I wouldn't repurchase. And then Circus Bread from the Bathing Garden. This is yeasty, fruitcake, strawberry, and vanilla. This was so good. I had this in the living room, dining room, entryway. It was so strong and it lasted all day. This is like a creamy, it kind of reminds me of like a creamy zucchini bread with strawberry. It is yeasty though, but there's like a creaminess to it. Ugh, that is really good. I bought this because of Jenny's recommendation. She like hyped the scent up and I can see why. It is so good. Would repurchase. Okay, and then on to the Scentsy clams, and then we are done. I know this video is so long. The first one I have here is Farm Stand Pumpkin. This isn't a favorite pumpkin of mine. I feel like I used to really like this one when it first came out. It's good, but yeah, it's not a favorite. I don't know. It's kind of lackluster. This was the scent of the month from I don't even know when, so I don't know. It's not a favorite. Vitamin R Relax. Really enjoyed this one. I don't remember what the notes are. I feel like there's like a sandalwood in here. There's a muskiness. There's a warm, like bakery spice, I want to say. It's not spicy, but it's just like a warmth that I can't explain. Anyway, this was really good. I would get more of this if I could. It's no longer available and it's no longer in my hand, but I really enjoyed it. It was strong. I did that in the bedrooms upstairs. I really liked it. The next one here is Caramel Apple Craze. And I loved this. I love Caramel Apple Craze. Okay, I had to come back in the back room to finish up this video because it just got way too loud out there in the living room. So I think I was talking about Caramel Apple Craze. This is one of my favorite. It is my favorite caramel apple scent ever. It's so good. My clam is broken, so I can't get it open. Ugh, it's just this nice mac apple. The perfect amount of caramel. It's so good. Oh, I love this. It's a good performer. It smells amazing. I will always repurchase Caramel Apple Craze. I forgot to bring my basket back here, but I have a Scentsy box right there, so I'll just throw them in there. Okay, next one is Gimme Candy. This one is so good too. Oh, I'm so happy I picked this up. I want to get more of this. I probably should have looked at myself before I hit record again. This is so good. It's just so on cold. To me, it was just like this super sweet, creamy buttercream kind of note. And I was seeing everyone talk about it, and everyone was kind of getting something different. Like some people were getting caramel or butterscotch. I think I even saw people say they get pumpkin in here. So on cold, I was just getting this super sweet, beautiful buttercream scent. On warm, I got that, but I also got some butterscotch. So I really enjoyed this. I will definitely be getting more of this. I think I have some in my cart right now. I love that. It was a good performer for me, like medium high, lasted all day. I really enjoyed it, and I also think it's going to be a perfect blender scent with like anything. It's so good. Okay, the next one is Sips of Cider, and I really enjoyed this one too. This is like I want to say this is like a blood orange with ginger. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'll probably get more of this one too. This is like a one day and done kind of scent, but I don't mind that because that's typically how I use all of my scents. But I know some people, especially people who only melt Scentsy, would prefer to get more than one day out of their bars. But yeah, this was a one day kind of scent, but I enjoyed it so much. It kind of has that like craft store spice to it, almost like potpourri or something, but I think it's so good for fall and for winter. I'm gonna get some more of that. That's a catalog scent, so it'll be available all fall and winter. The next one is Ghostly Greetings, one of my favorites. I have a couple bars of this left, and then it was in the flash sale last week, so I grabbed a few more bars. It is in my club, but I only get one bar every 3 months, and I actually skip a month typically, so I only get 3 bars a year, and that's just not enough for me. I like to melt this a few times every October, so it's so good. It's like this dark plum. It almost has like a grape juice kind of feel to it, and then patchouli, and that's mostly what I get from it, like a plum grape patchouli. Oh, it's so good. That will always be in my club. It's one that I just absolutely love and cannot live without. Ghostly Greetings. If you haven't tried it, I feel so bad for you. It's so good. Especially for Halloween. Okay. And then the last one I have here is Cozy Fireside. I wanted to melt this because it is in the Scents of the Season bundle, and I just wanted to see if I needed more of it. I remember loving it, and I've been hoarding this bar since it left the catalog, so obviously I like it, but I was like, do I need more of it? And after melting it, I need more of it. It's so nice, and I feel like this is one that I love even more in the winter time. Oh my gosh, it's like the perfect spice scent. It's not red hot, it's not bakery. This is like a clove. It's almost like a smoky clove. I mean, it's called Cozy Fireside, and you definitely get this like embery kind of feel to it. Oh man, I love this. I'm gonna get more of this. I might actually stick this in my club. We'll see, but I'm thinking I'm gonna stick this in my club. Oh, it's so good. It's a little nostalgic too, because this was around when I first started ordering Scentsy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more Cozy Fireside. It's just this like warm, cozy scent. I love it. I will need more of that, especially for winter. And that is everything that I've melted over the last 2 weeks. I apologize that this video is 5 hours long, but hopefully you guys don't mind. I'm trying to think if I have anything coming. I have my very first melted mousse order. I actually think it's going to come today. So we'll see if I can get that recorded today. I don't know. Maybe I can. I want to get into it like as soon as it gets here. I didn't order a lot. It's my first order. Anyway, I'm excited about that. I think that's the only thing I have coming other than my Scentsy flash sale order, which who knows when that will come. It has an extended turnaround time because the flash sale was like insanely successful. So yeah, I don't know when that's going to come, and I would like to put in another Scentsy order this week. Other than that, I'm really trying not to order wax right now. It's so tempting. I go on like every website every day and I'm like, but I could just order a couple things. I don't need wax and Christmas is coming up. Like, I gotta chill. I definitely have like slowed down over the past several months, but yeah, I don't need any more wax right now. Anyway, let me know what you guys have been melting and loving or melting and hating, what you've been getting through. If you have any orders coming in, let me know what channels you love to watch for wax on YouTube. I feel like I get so far behind on videos and then I catch up really quickly and then I don't have any more videos to watch. And I know I'm missing out on some like wax YouTubers out there. So let me know who your favorites are, so I can go subscribe and have more wax videos to watch. I try to find them, but I feel like even people that I hear other YouTubers talk about, I go try to find their channel and I just can't find them. So let me know who your favorites are. Anyway, that's everything I have for this video. I could just go on and on apparently, but thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for the support on my videos that aren't wax related. I know not everybody is here for like me as a person or like my personality or my interests. I'm sure a lot of you are here just to like watch another wax video, but your support on my non-wax videos just means so much to me. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.